Today I'm going to show you guys how to turn these into this using clothes from the thrift store or even your own closet. So let's go ahead and jump right into this. So I've got this sweatshirt here and I have this t-shirt. What I'm going to do is kind of cut the sleeves off the sweatshirt, cut the sleeves off the t-shirt, and then I'm going to use this band to kind of make it one big sweatshirt. So we'll go ahead, get this band cut off. We'll just make a little snip and cut around the edges. So now we can take this and we'll go through and cut the serged edge off of here so that it sits a little flatter. Alright, now that we have this little chunky seam cut off of our band, we will set that aside for later. And I'm going to work with my sweatshirt here first. So we're just going to lay this out and get it nice and flat. We want to cut down the sides. Now, how much you cut kind of determines how big you want this to be. So I'm going to kind of aim for about in the middle here. So then that leaves me enough of this middle section that I can use this for another project. So I'm going to aim for about the middle. So let's look at my collar here. So I'll go, let's go 3 inches outside that collar seam. And then we'll just take our rotary cutter and go right up. And then now this we'll set aside because this is what we'll put on our t-shirt. I'm going to pull this over so I have a little bit more room to work with. And again, I'm going to go about 3 inches outside of that collar seam. Alright, now we have this. We can set this aside for another project another day. So now we have our t-shirt here. And for this one, it is a little bit smaller, so I want to save as much of the t-shirt as possible. So I'm going to try to cut as close as I can to the sleeves. Let's just make sure it's nice and flat. Again, we're going to come over here and get this as close to the sleeves as we can. Then set that aside in our scrap pile. We'll just slide this over and repeat on the other side. We'll just kind of trim up some of these edges here because they do have a little bit of the serged edge falling apart. And again, this does not have to be perfect by any means. There we go. Here is our t-shirt part. Here's one sleeve. Here is our other sleeve. And as you can see, the t-shirt is going to be a good bit longer than that sweatshirt. The sweatshirt was kind of a cropped one anyway. So we'll make it all even after we're done before we add our band back on. So kind of what we're going to do now, remember this is going to be our right sleeve. This is our left sleeve. So I usually work with the right first. I'll set my left sleeve aside. And just I just make sure these kind of stay on the same sides together. And I'm going to open my t-shirt up and lay it flat. Remember, this is the center of that seam. So we're going to want to make sure we have the center of our sweatshirt seam. And I kind of make sure I have it right there. And then those, we will want to sew these right sides together. So I put my finger down there, flip it over. And it did have a little point here, so it's easier for me to keep track of where my middle was. And I'm going to put a clip there. So now I'm going to go through and clip down both sides of these. And we want these to be right sides together. You don't have to clip all the way down. I do just to make sure they kind of stay together. And if you remember, this, since we cut the sleeve off, isn't going to open all the way up. So you just kind of have to work with it. So we'll go down, clip these all together. And I just try to keep them as flat as I can. And try not to pull either one so that they stay as even as possible. Now that we've made it down this side, we can rotate the shirt down here and clip this side off. I used to not really clip the second side and just feed it as I went, but I've come to learn that I was pulling the fabric too much on this second side. So you could sew it as 2 separate seams to keep from doing that. I just go ahead and clip down both sides because it just makes more sense to me, and I just kind of work around the fabric. Now that side's completely done. If you want, you can go ahead and flip this over to the left side, and we can kind of repeat the same process. You could go through and go ahead and serge that edge. I like to do it all at once so that I don't have to pull my serger in and out 25 times. So I'm going to flip this over so that it is right sides up. I'm just going to be kind of careful with this other side since it's all clipped. So this side will work pretty much the same way. You can see the raw edges lined up together there. My sleeve sticks out here. I'm going to fold this open, make sure I know where my center mark is. Again, it has a little point. And I'm going to flip it this way so that they are right sides together. Line up those points, and we're going to put a clip there. So now I'm just going to repeat the same process, clipping down both sides of this. Now we got all of our sides done. If you want, you can kind of pick this up and you will see it kind of come together. So let's go ahead and pull our serger around. So now we got our serger here, and I just kind of pick one side and get going. I trim a little bit of that off so that everything is even as I go. And I am just trimming off the tiniest little bit here. But we will go down and around our whole sweatshirt now. And you'll just have to slowly work your sweatshirt around this edge. Alright, now that we made it to the end, we'll just go down to the end of our strip. And we'll just cut that off. And we can cut ours off, our little strip off from the beginning too. And then now we'll go ahead and get the other side. And I do find it easier to have the t-shirt part on the bottom because the t-shirt likes to kind of curl up. And by having it on the bottom, running it along this can kind of help keep it flat. But you find your own way to do things. Find your own system. I made it to the end. Trim our ends. And now we can flip our sweatshirt right side out. Take a look at our progress. I think it's looking pretty good so far. So we'll go ahead and we'll move our serger and trim up the bottom so we can put our waistband on. Now we have our sweatshirt here. We can get this laying as flat as we can. And then we want this bottom to be the same length all the way across. So we'll get it to be even as we can. And then I'm just going to cut this on this line to make it even. And it's alright if it's not perfect. Nobody will know but you. So there's more scraps for another project. Now that we have that evenly chopped off, we will want to mark the centers of each side of our band. So we'll lay it flat and put a clip on each of these two. And then we will flip it this way and do the same so that we have the 4 center points. And then now we do the same thing with our sweatshirt. So we will make sure this is as even as we can get it. It's like I didn't make it exactly even on the back, so we will fix that as we do this. I'm going to go ahead and mark this end and this end. Then I'm just going to take my little rotary cutter here and even this out. So I've got these two here, and then we're going to flip it this way. And get the centers this way. Alright, so we have our sweatshirt here, we have our band, we have the center points of all of them marked. We're going to want to kind of fit our band around our sweatshirt so that all the raw edges are together and facing downwards. So we'll take our first little 2 clips here. I just kind of put them up side by side like this, line them up. And then I'll just take one of them off and then slide the shirt. Hey, it's Editing Shelby here. I didn't realize that my camera had cut off on me while I was recording, but all you have to do is connect the anchors that we made from the band of the sweatshirt to the actual sweatshirt in them same spots all the way around, and then we'll be able to take it to our serger. Alright, we got our serger here. And I usually try to start on the side seam. So what we'll do with this is get it going, and then we're going to stretch it so that it all matches each other when we make it to our next little anchor point. So we'll get this started over here. Then so here's our next little anchor point. We're going to grab this and we're going to pull it so that it's all even. Made it around to our next little anchor point. We'll flip the sweatshirt. Here's our next one. And pull. And then now when we're coming back around to our beginning, I will trim off our little tail here. And I will just grab that beginning as my next anchor point and pull it around. And then when you get back around to the beginning, you just kind of chain off the side. So be careful not to cut a bunch of your old seam. So now we pull that off, and then when you flip it down, we should have our bottom seam. How cute. All right, let's go put this on the mannequin. Okay, look how good this turned out, guys. I absolutely love it. If you decide to make one of these for yourself, please let me know. Tag me in the comments. Let me know down below what you're wanting to make. If you could, please like and subscribe to the channel if you like seeing stuff like this. I have a big tattoo convention coming up soon. Hopefully they love this there. But I am going to try to do vlog style the whole time. I'm getting a new camera soon. So there's lots of big things coming for this channel, so please like this video if you love to see all the new stuff. Subscribe to the channel so you can stay in touch, and don't forget to follow me on all the other social media channels. But until next time!